Hey, Thomas Bartke here, and welcome to episode 5 of Blog Traffic Getting with Thomas Bartke, live here on Ustream. And if you're seeing it later as a recorded show, that's great too. Just know that the pixelated appearance of the show on Ustream is due to the fact that it's a live stream and it doesn't take HD quality, at least not over my DSL connection as of right now. So I'm working on that, and maybe we get that improved later. But in the meantime, I'm going to try to make up for that with great content. Okay, so traffic getting with Thomas has been inspired by my coaching program with Alex Jeffries, and I've received a lot of encouraging comments on my blog from my fellow students, and I thank you for that. Um, Alex, you can check him out at marketingwithyou.com. And now let's jump right into this episode here. Uh, Episode 5 is about RSS. RSS and how to use it. Most people don't even know about RSS and don't use it at all, but there are actually 5 extremely important and great ways to use RSS, and it's going to explode the traffic that you're going to get on your blog. Now, RSS, it stands for Real Simple Syndication. At least that is one explanation of the acronym RSS, and it is really simple, and it's really a simple way of syndicating your blog content. And so here are the 5 ways of how you can use them. Let me first summarize them, and then I'll go through them one by one. Okay, the 5 ways are displaying RSS for your visitors to subscribe to your RSS stream, pinging your blog, RSS feed aggregators, posting your RSS feeds on Web 2.0 properties, and compounding RSS feeds. Now, let's go through one by one, okay? The first one, most people don't even do that properly, okay? The RSS is usually symbolized by an orange icon. It looks kind of like a square thing with like a radio broadcast type thing. And most or many blog layouts have that included in the layout way at the bottom on the foot of the blog. And that's not where it belongs. Okay, you want to encourage people to subscribe to your RSS feeds. And in order to do that properly, the RSS icon should be displayed somewhere prominently, either inside the header of your blog or close to the top of your blog, maybe on the right margin, where you have other ways for people to subscribe and contact you, like let's say on Twitter and on Facebook. So that's where the RSS icon should be, and you should also engage your audience and encourage your audience to subscribe to your RSS feed. Now, what can they do with that? Well, I do it this way. When I jump into an RSS feed, like on a blog that interests me, I will subscribe to that and either place it on my iGoogle, which I really like. This is my start page on Google, and then I'll see every time there's a new blog post on that post, it'll show up on my iGoogle page. So when I start up, I can see, hey, there's a new blog post right there. You can also put it into an RSS feed reader, such as Google Reader, for example, and then make it a habit. Just go there and see, hey, what's new on the interesting feeds that I've subscribed to, and it's going to be a much more reliable way of delivering your information on your blog and your blog post to the people who are really interested in it, much more reliable than actually sending the information by email. So that's number one, okay, displaying RSS for people to subscribe. Number two, pinging your blog. Your blog is usually configured to be automatically pinging um, uh, uh, the aggregators that take the RSS feeds. So that pinging happens inside your blog configuration. When you log into your blog admin, you go to settings, and there you go to writing, and there on the bottom you have a box that gives you all the sites that your blog is going to be pinged to. And on my blog at thomasbartke.com, you can actually download a longer list. Usually by default there's only one site that is being pinged there. in the WordPress installation, but it's a lot better if you put a whole list in there. I think I have a list of about 15 or so sites that are going to be pinged. So that's an important thing to do to enhance your pinging activity on your blog so that more of these websites that are gathering fresh content from blogs are being pinged, and that will enhance the speed at which Google will send the spiders to your blog and scan your content and index your blog posts. Number three, RSS feed aggregators. That's another way to get really good Google rankings on your keywords that you're targeting. You go to feed aggregators such as FeedByte, that's one of my favorites, or Feedage, so that's feed, Feedage, feedage.com. And what you can do there is if you have multiple properties, Web 2.0 properties, or even just a single blog feed, you can put that in there and it will broadcast on that website and make your RSS feed available there for people who use RSS more frequently. And it will also be favorited by Google for indexing your website. Now, that's number three, RSS feed aggregators. Number four is posting your RSS feed on Web 2.0 properties. And that is one of my, that's really my favorite. I mean, they all work together, but this one is absolute killer. And here's why. Our Web 2.0 properties is, for example, when you create a Squidoo lens, or when you create a blog on WetPaint, or when you create an entry on Hub Pages, or on blogger.com. Those are Web 2.0 properties. When you place an article there or a web, a blog piece of content there, you create a new blog or a new Squidoo lens, you can include the RSS feed of your blog into the lens or into the blog that you're creating on WordPress.com or on blogger.com or into the hub page. And that will give you a dynamic link into that property. And what it means, a dynamic link, is because it's an RSS feed, it will update the link every time you put a new blog post on your blog. It will create new dynamic content on that Web 2.0 property that gives you a backlink to your fresh content. That means that Google will multiply the indexing of your actual blog post that you want to target, and chances are that either your blog post directly or at least one of the other Web 2.0 properties that you've created will be indexed for the keyword that you're targeting there. So this is also, very cool, very cool way of doing that. And then number five is compounding RSS feeds, and the way that works is every time you create a new Web 2.0 property, let's say you create a Squidoo lens and you place your blog's RSS feed on the Squidoo lens, you can then also get another RSS feed from the Squidoo lens and do the same thing all over again and place the RSS feed of the Squidoo lens and ping that and place that in the feed aggregators and so forth. And so it really creates a compounding effect of dynamic backlinks that is very good for getting your properties as well as your blog posts indexed with Google. Great. I hope this helps. This was a kind of a long and it's a complicated issue, but hey, go to my blog at thomasbartke.com and subscribe there to my RSS feed as well as to my email list, and I will let you know when I'll get more in depth with this content, and also leave a blog comment there so you can let me know if this helps you or if you need more information on what part of that was too complicated, where you need more help. Thanks a lot again. This is Thomas Bartke with Blog Traffic Getting with Thomas on Ustream, and I'll talk to you soon.